Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Echo Stretch. In this video, we're going to check out an update from Nazky on his GoldHEN sender. I believe it is beta 0.3. Yeah, but we're going to go ahead and install it. There is a few new features that we're going to go through. There's also the feature that we can change over the website itself, and we're going to go ahead and change it to his host that he created, which is the PS4Xploit host. So we're going to go ahead and get all that done. He does have links on his Twitter here. You can go ahead and check them out and download them. The link for the new version is at the top here, and then the link for his host is here. So we're going to go ahead and download that. I've already got it downloaded here, as well as I got my payloads all set up. When you do download, just extract it and you can see the files, but we'll get into that once we do get everything running. So I went ahead and I downloaded 3.0. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just drag that over to our phone. Like always, I usually just create a new folder, call it APK, just so it's at the top of the list. You can change it to whichever you want. It doesn't matter the name of the folder. But yeah, I just name it APK, and we'll go ahead and drag it over. Okay, so once that's done, we'll go ahead and drag over the payload folder as well. Give that a few moments, shouldn't take too long depending on how many payloads you got, but once you do have both of them copied over, we can go ahead and jump over to our phone. Okay, so now that we have our phone open, we can go ahead and open up our Samsung folder and go to My Files, and then go to Internal Storage. And like I said before, I usually keep mine in the APK folder. Yours may be different, but you can go ahead and select it. And just choose whichever your default installer is. Go ahead and just once, and we'll go ahead and hit install. Okay, we'll go ahead and open that up. And we're just going to hit allow on it. And we're good to go. So let's go ahead and hit start server. I will show you the default server. And just take note of that IP address. And we'll go ahead and just remove that out of the way for right now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open up our browser, but before that, let's go over and check our network to make sure that we have that checked. And we'll go ahead and launch our browser. Close out that first window, and we can go ahead and type in our IP address. Okay, I already have it here from numerous times going in, so I'm good to go there. Go ahead and hit R2. Okay, you can see that it is installing the cache. This is the default web host. If you do like this one and you want to keep to that one, you can go ahead, but we're going to go ahead and update it to the newest one. Well, not the newest one, but Nazky's actual PS4Xploit host. So let's go ahead and jump back over to the computer, and we can go ahead and change that around. Okay, so once we're over to the computer, we can go into our phone folder, and we're going to be looking for GHS folder. We'll go into there, and this is basically the web host that is default. So we can go ahead and just select it all and just hit delete on it, as we won't need it anymore. So we'll go ahead and choose yes. And then we're going to go into our PS4Xploit folder. And we'll just make sure we select it all and then drag it over. Okay, and it shouldn't take too long to copy everything over. As you can see, it is going pretty quick. Okay, so once that's done, let's go ahead and jump back over to our PS4 and load up our phone. Okay, so now that we're back over to our phone, I do recommend hitting stop server and start server. Once we do have that done, we can go ahead and just minimize that for now. We don't need our phone up at this time, so we can go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and do our usual on our browser, close it out, delete everything. Browser history, clear that as well. And we'll go into our settings and delete our cookies and clear our website data. Okay, and let's go ahead and just close out the browser. We can reopen it and just close out that initial window, and then we'll go ahead and type in our address. So I do have it here. It shouldn't take too long to get entered. There we go. Go ahead and hit R2, and as you can see, it is bringing up Nazky's PS4Xploit site. So we'll go ahead and give it a few moments here to install the cache. As you can see, it is going pretty quick. Okay, there's 75%. Okay, 100%. So we can go ahead and cache the jailbreak as well. So we'll go ahead and select it. And this one doesn't take long, as it's just the one payload, which is GoldHEN. Okay, and that is done. So for the time being, what we're going to do is go ahead and hit our PlayStation button. We'll go over to our settings, and we're just going to disconnect from the internet. Go ahead and launch up our browser again. Okay, and we're going to click the jailbreak button. Okay, so there's one memory error. Okay, seems like we are going in now, so we'll just give it a few moments here. It shouldn't take too long. There is 3 groups of messages, so we'll give it a moment here and we'll see what happens. Okay, there's our second group of messages. And there's our final. So we'll just give it less than 10 seconds and we should see waiting for clients. Okay, any moment now. There we go, waiting for clients. Launching the payload. And GoldHEN 2.0 loaded. Jailbreak successful, so we can go ahead and hit OK. Okay, so we can go ahead and hit the PlayStation button. Go over to settings. We'll show you that we do have our GoldHEN option here as well. We're going to go ahead and enable our bin server. Go ahead and back out of there. And we'll show you that we do have debug settings as well, and all our options are there. Since we are sending payloads over via our phone, we're going to have to enable the network. So we'll go to network, go ahead and check that there. We can go ahead and view network or connection status. And we're just going to take note of the IP address once it does come up. There we go, 10.0.0.231. Go ahead and back out of there. And we can go ahead and launch our browser. Let's go ahead and bring up our phone again. Okay, so we do know our IP address now, so we can go ahead and type that in. 231. Go ahead and select our payload folder. It's in our APK folder, payloads. Go ahead and OK. And down at the bottom center, you can see that little disk icon. We can go ahead and select it. And our bin should come up. So we can go ahead and select the Orbis's toolbox. And we'll give it a few seconds. There we go. Payload received. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit our PlayStation button just to back out. And there you go. You can see Orbis's toolbox did come up. We can go ahead and launch any payload that we want from here. So let's go ahead and try FTP. Payload received. And run an FTP server. And there we go. There's our IP as well as our port. There's plenty of payloads you can run this way. This is a fast, efficient way. If you want to go ahead and check it out, you can go ahead and download it. One more thing that we should go over is the theme. You can go ahead and select it. There's a few different themes here. Say dark. And as you can see, once you do select it, it's just a dark theme as well as the light. Go ahead and hit that disk icon. And you can see that lights up. Personally, I like the default one. And that's the one that I stick to. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.